Alright, first match of the video, we got Samosa here. Garden, I will skip. And Off-Tide probably will be what we end up with. Pretty happy with this map. Gonna run my classic Tack farm mortar. Going high on Jericho here, just a little bit more of a fun hero. We'll see how it does for me.
Why don't you surrender now and save us both some time? It's popping time!
Start out with my Tack shooter, right here at the top. And I'm trying to decide, do I want round 1 or round 2? I think I will go for round 2. Because that will also let us just do a little bit of anti-stalling. And round 1 is only really necessary in the mirror matchup. Should we get the Sentai down here in a second? Very nice, well done. Nice and short round. I want to keep these rounds short because they are going to be playing Druid, Sub, and Farm. I know this from experience of facing them lots and lots. Get my Jericho down here on round 2. Very well played by both of us so far. None of the rest have made any major mistakes. And this round will stall out a little bit because there's a natural balloon in here somewhere, but not too worried about it. Get my faster shooting upgrade here. This round I should be able to anti-stall because those naturals should leak by the time the final balloons of the round come out. Yep. Bit of a nice anti-stall there. And get my farm down here at the start of round 4. They will need more defense come round 5. But until then, they'll be fine with just Sentai. They might leak a little bit, but not enough to cause any problems for them. I'm curious as to what they will buy for round 5. I know their loadout is going to be Druid Sub Farm, because they run that on every single map no matter what. Pretty cool of them, by the way. But I'm not sure what their plan will be for round 5. Okay, and I also did end up anti-stalling myself out of getting my Blade Shooter in time, so I'll have to tower boost here. No problem, I got 3 of them for a reason. Looks like 010 sub, probably going to go for 011. Not sure how well that will do, layered up with the round 6 and such AI, but also I will layer on them a tiny bit. Yeah, layering on them, going to be good for me here. Try to get something by, because Sentai doesn't have quite so much Pierce as Churchill, so it is meaningful to just have extra balloons there to layer on him. Send like 3 yellows here, try to force an ability. Yep, get the ability there, very nice force. Now, yeah, they are able to shoot at the start of the track. Bloom boost here, go for tower boost hopefully. No, they get their air burst up in time. Well done. I will get 1 more farm and then start working towards my round 11 defense. Looks like they're not done farming quite yet either. They spend region zeros, I can just boost to that, no problem. And work towards my second blade shooter. Some zeros, actually no, they have machine gun. They are going to have trouble against camos. If they get the 50-50 RNG of getting a camo zebra, that's going to be quite bad for them. And let's see, what do they get? They do get the camo. And they get it up in time. Well done. I am going to send them a bit of a rush. I got boost and ability. Very nice to get. And try to force an AP darts here. Well done. Easy force. And I should just be up mostly here. Their Sentai does shoot at the very start of the track, which will be quite nice for them. If they rush me at all, I will just get another mortar. I'll send them one set of leads. Do have to use my last tower boost there. Shouldn't matter that much. I don't really need tower boosts in this matchup. They're going for a bank. It's interesting. Curious as to how that will do for them. Am I dead? No, not even close. They do end up forcing the shell shock, but I can just sell that for my bank. Get my Maelstrom, no problem, and now I'm at a very advantageous money situation. They are aware that I have no tower boosts, and they're going to try to make use of that as best they can, but ultimately I'm just going to be in a very good position here, even without tower boosts, just because of my money advantage. If they do go for the round 16 bank, I think that will be a mistake, because that allows me to get away with a lot more greed. Even if they do send me a Moab here, I just know they don't really have the money to follow that up. And I can also just always buy a Blade Maelstrom for that. I do want to spend a little more eco. It is kind of scary having no tower boost and no real buying power. If I need an A battery, I have to do something with my bank for that, but I can get a Maelstrom, basically, if I need it. I am definitely predicting a fortified Moab from them next round on round 18, so I will save up for that now as best I can. Do I have enough? Looks like I will probably have to cash out my bank here if they do that, or no, I'll be able to sell my blade shooter and the second mortar for it. Yeah, selling blade shooter will be good enough. They do seems like they are a little bit scared of a fortified Moab coming over from me, or maybe they just prefer to start working more on farms than on eco. I'll get like a little more eco here. And I will use my ability here because I don't want them to do any funny business. Definitely a nice ability to have off cooldown, but using it, I guess, just lets me get the cooldown up a little quicker the next time I need it, and I probably would have needed it if they had done a late bloom boost anyways. Definitely, probably going to send them a fortified BFB, but I do want to get a little bit more farms down on my side first. Also, what you can do, if you get round 2 Highwayman Jericho, you can buy the upgrade on round 21 for $200. So, I'll send them an FBFB here on round 22 when it is a little bit cheaper. Or, yeah, 2.2k, just such a cheap rush for such a strong rush. I'm spending almost nothing, and they have to buy so much defense for that. Okay, looks like they're sending me a fortified ZOMG. I'm going to go for a IMF loan here, and the plan will be to buy Jericho Misdirection level 15. Unit Tornado, you're dead. Unfortunate, yeah. They need a Tornado Druid there. I guess just a bit of a slow micro, but very nice first game. And I will catch you guys in the next match.
And it told me, oh, you are banned for bad behavior. You should really reconsider your actions.
Alright, next match here, going to be against Harris BTD. Very strong player, and we'll see if we can catch a win. Oasis, they skip. Building site, I'll skip. We get Precious Space. Definitely quite a fun map. Going to be pirate on pirate action. And I will go sub, farm, and bomb. I am going to play this a little differently than usual. My plan will be, since these matches tend to go a little more late game, I'm going to try not removing the very bottom obstacle and seeing if I can keep my money even while keeping that spot up for late game, because I think it could be a really, really strong spot in late game. This red one here. Start out with the sub, as usual. And I assume they'll do the same. Yep, identical start so far. Get up my 011. And 10 greens as soon as they become available on round 2. I sent it at 0.1 seconds sooner. Good game. Do a tiny bit of sub-micro, not too important, and immediately get Jericho down as soon as I can. We should both leak a little here. Probably around the same amount though, because we have identical towers and identical locations. Looks like we're both going to be going for a farm here as well. No, they went for the airburst. Curious, I wonder why they did that instead of getting a farm up sooner. Go for an airburst here in... Can I get into caboose? Go for it into caboose. They'll pull ahead a little bit in eco, but I will have farms to make up for it. Try to get it over to last targeting with leaking as little as possible. Strong is usually the play for that. And yeah, I'm going to try getting only one obstacle removed this game. Just get it up right away. No need to be too greedy. Oh, and they copied me. Interesting. So, they think that maybe my plan has some merit. I'm going to Bloon boost. I think they're messing up their micro a little bit. Or maybe I'm delusional. Looked like they were going a little crazy with it, but I guess I'm just wrong. All good. Bloon bot here. Going to be very nice for me. Work towards the second farm here in a second. And they use their ability as well. Make sure to deactivate it because I do not want to accidentally use it on round 9. And they get it on their second farm as well. Pretty even here on farms. Eco, everything. They are leaking, which is the reason I sent black balloons here instead of white balloons, because the triple guns does sometimes just whiff a little bit against the black balloons. And if they leak too much, eventually they will be forced to get a camo sub way before they have any desire to do so. So I think they probably are good now. I will send purples though. Same idea. Purples are a little faster, so... Ooh, interesting. They do send me a bit of a rush there, but 101 defends that fine. Can I still fit this up here? I can. Okay, good. And immediate zeros is from me as well. Definitely the correct play. And it looks like they're not sending me, so I can go for one more farm. They got their airburst up, so no need to send any more. It would be a bit of an overcommitment if I did. They'll probably need camo sub here, so we can go for one more farm. If they get the camo balloon here, it would be the exact amount of lives, but looks like they can wait another round, which would be very nice for them. And I will start working towards plantation now. They go for a bank here, I'm going to punish them. I'm going to force the AP out. Yeah, they get AP, you're not getting back this round, unfortunately. Unless you do. Nope. They don't go for it. Hopefully I can get the bank this round as well. I'm happy to sell my smaller farm for it. Obviously I prefer if I don't have to, but wouldn't mind. I think I'll actually sell my camo sub for it. Pretty much the same effect, except it also forces them to send me a little bit of a rush. I honestly probably could have tanked that by just having Jericho targeted to strong there, but not going to go for that. That's a little too greedy. They can always just Bloon boost and send more. So we do have a bit of an out farm, probably around even in eco. They do have a bit more defense on me though. Round 16 gonna be the first possible rushing round, really. And now we are both super, absolutely, phenomenally broke. Because the difference will be... Okay, I defend. Well, that was a very... Wait, what? Wait. But they don't die! I didn't see Jericho! Oh my goodness! If I had sent like 2 sets instead of 1, I would have won. But I just assumed Jericho was gone. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I lost there. That was such a silly game. They had absolutely no camo detection. Anyways, what a ridiculous game too. I will catch you all in the 3rd match of the video. Alright, final magic here. We faced Harris the last 2 games. Now we got Maurice Harris. Interesting. They skip. Cobra Command. Not really feeling it right now. Neo Highway. Oh god. They're probably going to disconnect. No. They play. Alright, well, I'm going to go the tried and true, unbeatable, untouchable glue farm spack. So, we'll see what they have in store in order to try to combat this. Oh, I can't.
Let's move out.
Get my Sentai down here on round 1 will be my objective. They're going to get Churchill down. Same thing, no problem.
I'm ready. The sun god fights on the side with the best artillery.
And then I will start working towards a round 2 farm. They somehow managed to leak quite a bit more than I did, which is definitely not complaining at all. Quite a bit. Okay, 13 lives, but still not nothing. And then reds into blues. Like I explained in my last video, the reason I do reds into blues is because blues are more efficient. So if I do reds into blues instead of greens, straight up, then I will get just a little bit more eco. Then I'll go right back to reds afterwards. I actually oversent a little bit on my blues, but that's fine. I wonder, they have not placed the farm down yet on their side. They might be running some sort of eco strategy, which is not really too common. Okay, never mind. It is going to be farm from them, as expected. Get an upgrade here. Very nice. And then get my second upgrade here as well in a second. We've already gotten quite a few bananas that they haven't. So, happy with a little bit of a farm lead. They're sending blues at me. What on earth is their plan? You're layering on me. I mean, okay, I'll leak 1 life there. 2 lives? 3 lives? 3 lives. And you spent a bunch of money on that layer, so... I'll let the comments decide if that's worth it for them or not. And I'm actually going to agree for a second farm here. I guess it's a 3rd upgrade to my production after getting my 1st farm, but... And then I'll go right for my glue monkey. Dart monkey, expecting dart farms back from them. Very strong strategy. Just not quite as strong as a different farm spack strategy, if you catch my drift. Not quite as strong as the best farm spack strategy. No instant black balloons. Okay, I would have had to use my ability if they'd done that instantly, but... Or not at all? Are they... Okay, well I guess they knew I would buy the upgrade anyways, so... Good for them. A little bit of read, although sending black eco is honestly probably what I would do anyways here, even if not to force defense. Okay, they do it now. I guess I wanted some farm upgrades first. Yeah. So I will take the eco lead here with that. No, they did send blues on round 3, so we'll be around even in eco and around even in farms. But my strategy will be better throughout most phases of the game. Especially since they only have regular Captain Churchill and not a Sentai Churchill. It'll be a lot tougher for them to defend most of the rushes that I will have the chance to send them. They do get up their plantation a little bit before me. Get a couple bananas extra, but nothing too much. Yeah, getting a banana that round. Just one, no problem. Get us back down. Expecting some sort of regen zebras potentially, but maybe not. Yep. Just use my ability. Gotta use it early so that I do end up getting it back. And they're still sending into this, which is very curious. I am going to slow down my eco just a touch because I want to afford a balloon dissolver if I need it. I'll just have my hand on the upgrade key. And if not, I'll get a spike ball soon, if not. No, looks like they're chilling. Knew that was coming. Alright, now we'll get up my spike balls here as well. I just like to get that up.
Overdrive.
Keep it on fire. They got a bottom path upgrade on that. I wonder. Why bottom path? Because, like, either you upgrade it to a bank or something. Maybe you sell it and you buy something. Ah, there's the bank. Okay, well done by them. Keeping my spec on fire here lets me create 2 piles, one in the far back and one here. I would rather all of the spikes be up front, but an additional pile in the back is not too bad either. Get at my bank here. That rush will be completely dissolved by my spiked ball factory. There's pretty much nothing they can send me that will actually be of any meaningful difficulty to defend. I wish I could put like a glue here to stall the rounds to build up my spike piles more. Anyways, we'll be about even in farms. They did get up a little bit more powerful of a... Or not powerful, they got a bit up an earlier bank, and I got the more powerful one. I wonder what their plan will be. Are they going to send me some sort of all-out here? Definitely would urge them not to do that, as that would be abundantly easy to defend. Ability's almost back.
Iron Ranger.
That was a huge rush. Got spike mines up. Yeah, now I'll be pretty much invincible. Yeah, you cannot rush into spiked mines at this point, so I can just farm on. Probably send them a Moab, see what they do here. That's why this strategy is so strong. People just cannot resist rushing, and now they're in an impossible to win position. Also, I'll probably just put this on normal, to be honest. That's probably best for me here. Yeah, they got a sharpshooter up. It's a bunch of defense that they'd really rather not have. Now, spiked mines won't be quite as good against, okay. Won't be quite as good against some of the, Moab class balloons, since it does have a lot of extra ceramic damage as its main thing. But still going to be absolutely good enough to discourage any sort of Moab type sends from them. And if they do, it'll just get eaten right up. Especially before any sort of ramping. Round 25 is when Moabs start getting increased HP each round. And before then, this will just destroy any quantity that they want to send. After round 20, I will need some sort of... I'll actually just get one of these right now as well. I will need to get IMF loan up, is what I meant to say. So I probably... I don't want to sell my spiked mines, but it might be the play, to be honest. Or... Alright, then I just sell my farms for it. Selling farms for it's not that bad because it is going to make so much money in these next 2 rounds that it's very important to just be able to get it up. And then I will be obviously gearing towards my eventual IMF loan.
Let's go. Powered up.
And then I will get my spiked mines back as well. And 1 eco boost here. Spiked mines just absolutely destroys every form of type sound without any hope of it getting through. Especially, like, I have these extra spikes in the back that are going to last a super long time. And this middle cross path spiked mines is just going to keep it from getting touched quite as easily. They shouldn't have their ability right away. So if I do this... No, they do have it. Okay, yeah, we do get them to buy Ultra Juggernaut for only like $10,000, and they were in debt to do that before, so happy with that for us. Definitely going to keep up my spiked mines for a while, because tight ceramics are never going to be not available, so I might as well have my defense for them available at any point. Looks like the spikes in the back do disappear about now, which is fine. Also, I kind of want a little more eco. Got a feeling this might go a bit later, so I can eco a little more. Get my glue hose up. And now...
Type 7 threat detected.
Do they send me some sort of tight Moab rush? Tight leads!
I'm ready. Turbo damage laser bomb. Type Mega strike.
Did I need that boost?
What next?
Probably needed that boost. Double spiked mine will be completely fine there. Now I'll work towards my perma spike once again. Is it 30k? Get a perma spike. Now I have boost available now. Unfortunately, I do not have my level 10 available. So DDTs could be a bit of a problem, but not a huge problem. Oh, they got rid of their Ultra Juggernaut for that rush. Okay, am I not just absolutely free to send like one of these? Crossbow Master? Do you not need Crossbow Master here? Oh, Ultra Juggernaut will not cut it, I fear. Yeah, they're dead. Alright, great game.
Iron Ranger.
Yeah. I will do one more game after this, and I'll catch you on the final match of the video, this time for real. Because I think maybe one of the games earlier I messed up something with my face cam, so I won't actually be able to use that one. So, catch you all on the real final match of the video this time. Alright, final match of the video here. Gonna be against Yeet Boy. Core is a perfectly acceptable map for me. And we'll see what they bring. They skip. Time's up. I'll skip. We get Pirates. Cove. Perfectly great map for me. And they go Star Captain! Oh, I haven't seen this guy in ages. Okay. Was not expecting Star Captain at all, but this should be a very interesting matchup. Also here. Let me just fix that. There we go. Wow. Star Captain Jericho. I mean, obviously they're going to be running Tack Farm Mortar. Oh, wait, I forgot. I was supposed to go Wizard in this match because Wizard recently was innovated to have been just a little bit better than Mortar. But I just did not remember that, unfortunately. I will go for my round 2 Jericho because Higher Man has that privilege. And I'll just immediately start layering on them, because on this map, it's basically layering simulator 9000, to be honest.
You may have heard
I get round 1.
legend.
No problem with round 1, no problem with round 2.
Yes, they call me Jericho. No doubt you've heard of me. I'm ready. No, this won't do at all. Yes?
I got that literally, unfortunate. So I don't get off that layer.
Why not?
And they get it up as well. Well done. Star Captain can be very strong against layering because he does attack twice as fast as regular. They are layering on me now, very reasonable.
I'm ready. Do not let them escape. Oh my.
This map is so funny because it's literally just layering simulator 9000.
Very nice indeed. They won't escape this. No, this won't do at all. Indeed.
Am I getting any leaks on him actually?
Stand and deliver.
Yeah, I'm getting leaks.
Hello there.
It's just so ridiculous on this map. Like, it's always optimal to just keep on layering, layer after layer. Power boost is fine here. Bit of a greed play, but worth it to get a little bit of a farm edge. I need bananas, I need two. Two, end. Okay, actually we're fine. Maybe I should have waited to reactively buy that.
This won't do at all. Why not? That'll do nicely.
I'll boost you again. Also, I'm scared of dying to camos, so I had to sell that farm as well. Get a tire boost from them for free. Very nice to get.
Do not let them escape. Very nice indeed. Stand and deliver.
I'm alive, and they're dead. They're dead AI. Oh my god! We did it! We won! Yes! Oh, what a ridiculous game. Okay, yeah. Star Captain made that game so much more fun. That was unnecessarily close, but we get the win. Thank you all for watching. Very, very fun last game, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace. My friend Ryan actually also has a Bloons YouTube channel, and they currently have way more subscribers than me. So subscribe so we can pass them ASAP. Thanks.